Hi, Elle. I wanted to kind of show you what I was talking about. I was tuned in C, G, C, which put me in when I was playing the key of D minor, but this is D, A, D, which means I can play an E minor by barring off this N down here. So I'm just going to go do it in D so I can kind of show you. In D, this is my B minor, and that's where I'm starting. So that brings me back to the 2 on the melody. Now, my next chord is a reverse B, which is 5-3-2, B minor, which I really need that chord. So I have to be able to get there from here. I can stay here and just release and go up here. And that's what brought me to coming up to the E minor. Well, in this key it's F sharp minor. Because then all I had to do was just step forward and I had that next chord without having to break. So that was the reason, because when I was here, I thought to myself that the first chord sounded right, and but I was having so much trouble trying to get a smooth transition up the board, and I didn't want to stay down here and do the B part down here, because then it would all be played in the first 3 frets, which wouldn't be very interesting. So then I started with this B minor here and walked down to the first one. So that took me down to there. And I'm thinking about doing some harmonics for the higher part. But anyway, if you have any other suggestions that I could do, the only other thing I could do would be to end on this chord. And then I'm where I need to be. And I added that note because that gave me a base for that chord that I could just slide into. It's so much harder tuned in DAD or tuned in 1-5-8 tuning, because you're only starting out with 2 notes anyway. And what my question was, I didn't understand if maybe when I bar the 2, that can be F sharp major or minor, but if I add the 4, then it gives it the full chord. So I wasn't sure if you were saying you didn't like that chord, or if you thought it should stay in the original key chord, B minor. So anyway, I'll work on it and see what I can come up with. I'll probably end up just stopping there and doing that. It's the only thing I can figure out. It's so hard. I try to keep my hands moving in the same direction when I can so that I don't have so much trouble, because every time you let go, of course, you lose your sound, and that's the hardest part. Okay, that's all I have to say. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and it's nice talking to you. Okay, bye-bye.